Hello everybody, I am the Mad Witch and welcome back to another video. So, last episode was interesting. We got to go on the Millennium Falcon. We did a smuggler mission. It was kind of short though, so it was a little bit, I guess, underwhelming. I think maybe like the higher level you get, the more interesting these missions can become. So next time we do a smuggler mission, I'm probably gonna like hold back on like the Falcon missions just cuz like until I get to a high enough level where the missions can actually be a bit more interesting, where we get a bit more choices to do more stuff. Until we get to that point, I'm gonna just do some like regular like smuggler missions, like breaking and entering. But anyway, since last episode we did a smuggler mission, that means this episode we're going back to the Resistance. I did pick up a smuggler mission at the end of last episode, but I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that because I was like, the Millennium Falcon episode was kind of, like I said, underwhelming, so it's like better to just kind of not do that again. Okay, so it was underwhelming, so I tried to get another mission, so I was like, maybe I can still make this episode a little more interesting, but then it took forever to do a single thing, because my computer kind of like froze and decided it didn't want to do anything. So, are you sure you want to cancel this mission? Yes. Alright. Okay, so we're canceling the mission. Hondo's gonna probably be a little bit peeved with us, but who cares? We'll come back and do business with him another time. Okay, I already canceled the mission. Okay, I accidentally pressed it way too much. Mission canceled. Look for Sims with the faction icons over their heads. Ask to see missions. Missions are the best way to build Batuu reputation and earn rewards. Yeah, okay. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and travel to the Resistance encampment. Travel. Not end vacation. Never end vacation. Honestly, now I'm kind of wondering, like, because I created this sim and she has a house, but she's literally never been to her house. It's kind of funny if we think about it too much, that like, she's literally just living in this quote-unquote vacation world, because, Sims can't actually live in Batuu. They have to take a vacation to get here. So, like, she doesn't have a job. My sim does not have a job. So she has no money, really. She has, credits, but, like, once you go back to, like, the actual sim world, like, credits can't do anything. You don't get anything for credits. So I'm just like, what the heck is this person gonna do when she finishes the missions on Batuu? Or Batuu, rather. She's just gonna go home and then, like, she's just gonna have to live a regular sim life? That's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of depressing, because she's gonna go from, like, being this, like, kind of, well, she's playing through with the Resistance, so she's gonna be kind of, hopefully become some type of hero. So she's gonna go from this world where she's a hero to a world where she's gonna have to, like, work a 9-to-5 job, and, like, that's kind of depressing, so I'm not gonna think about that, like, ever again. She's just gonna live on Batuu, and her house is gonna remain empty forever. Yeah, that's how we're gonna play that. Jeez. Why did I bring this up? Okay, here we are. Resistance encampment. And my droid is with me. Alright, let's zoom out a bit and go find some missions. Why can I not move the camera? What is going on? Oh, don't tell me my game is freezing again. Well, I guess my game is kind of being dumb right now, because usually I can just, move the camera. I don't know what I did. The wonderful world of technical difficulties. I love it. I love it so much. I wish I knew what I was doing, but I don't. I'm just here trying to have a good time. What is that noise? Do you hear that? There's like a freaking, like, banging. Is there like a Imperial Walker around here or something? Like, are there AT-ATs hiding out in this forest? I certainly hope not, because that would just not be great. Okay, let me see if I can zoom out a bit. There we go, that's where we need to be. Can I get missions from her? I can't remember. V Marathi or Vi Marathi. Ask to see missions. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Maybe. Okay, alright. What the? Oops. Looks like I pressed the wrong button. Bro, my whole computer is just trying to die right now, I guess. Because, like, I don't know what I'm doing, and my computer can sense that, so it's trying to mess with me right now. Okay, here we go. Ask to see missions. Okay, simple struggles. Okay, message received, day trip, maybe not day trip. Okay, simple struggles, 150 with a bonus item. Keeping our camp up and running requires a lot of supplies. This is a simple mission but crucial to our survival. Message received. Helping with communication efforts ensures we stay ahead and undermine the First Order. Use your skills, creativity, and cunning. You're gonna need it. You know what? Let's do a supply mission. Why not? Let's do it. Simple struggles. We're gonna do a supply mission. Alright, so what do we need? Let's try that again. What do we need? Alright, so gather resistance supplies from scrap piles. We need 3. Okay? Alright, well, our sim is gonna go ahead and get some rest, because it is like 2 in the morning. So our sim is gonna need some sleep. Why can she not sleep? And why can't I move this thing? Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna pause. Is there any way to pause? How do I pause? Ugh, this really proves that I don't know what I'm doing. There's like no pause button, is there? Yeah. Okay, never mind. You know what? We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Alright, so she's taking a nap on that bench there. Yeah, okay. This is fine. But yeah, we're just gonna be collecting scraps today, I guess. But yeah, so I think I told you guys, since she's sleeping, life update. Me and my brother, we finished Clone Wars. He, loved it, loved the ending, although his only thing was that he wished Maul and Ahsoka got more screen time together, because he was like, imagine the absolute, just wild stuff they could have done together if Ahsoka and Maul had actually teamed up. Imagine if we just got to see more of, like, Maul taking over Mandalore and, uniting the syndicates and things. Like, oh boy, I think. Okay, hold on. Let's travel back so we can use the fresher. But yeah, my brother was like, just wish we'd gotten to see more of Maul. And now we're watching Rebels, and at first he was like, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like it as much as I like Clone Wars, but it's a part of like the lore and stuff like that. It's part of the canon, so I'm gonna watch it. And I'm just sitting there because, like, again, I've seen Rebels and he hasn't, so I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, oh, dude, you're gonna love it because it really does go into like it. I feel like Rebels somehow goes into more of the Jedi lore than what we get to see in Clone Wars. Just because, like, we get to see what Ezra learns, but then we also get to see, like, Kanan, finish his training and stuff like that. I feel like we get to see more, and then not to mention, what is it? The Batuu, the middle ground, that guy. He's pretty dope. Like the Inquisitor that we get to see in the first season, dope, We get to see Maul again in Rebels, which is also really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff that I think Aaron is really going to appreciate. What else? I know Lando. I forgot he shows up in the first season of Rebels. We get to see Ahsoka grown up. There's so much we get to see that, like, it's cool. There's so much we get to see. And I feel like my brother is like really going to enjoy, that whole thing. Like I feel like he's gonna have fun with Rebels. And right now, like, he's not sure which way things are going and, like, who's friends with who and, like, what's really going on. Or who's going to become friends with who, I should say. It's just, I don't know, it's cool. Because, like, he doesn't know what's going on, and I do. And so watching him, learn and like, it's cool. Like, I talked about this before and I was watching Clone Wars. It's fun to see things from his point of view because, I've seen this stuff before and he hasn't. So I get to watch it, through his eyes in a way. It's nice, And like, people don't get to do that often, kind of like get to experience something for the first time again. Very, very few people ever get to do that, if at all. So having that opportunity to, to do that with Star Wars material is just great, like, because it's something I enjoy, it's something he enjoys. I'm not like forcing him to watch something that he doesn't like. If I was doing that, I'd feel kind of awful. But it's something we can both enjoy together, and I've already seen it, he has yet to see it, so he's actually experiencing it for the first time, and I get to experience it again with him. It's fun because, like, I mean, with stuff like like The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett and stuff like that, like, both of us are experiencing that for the first time together, and that's fun. Experiencing new media with like-minded people, it's always great. It's always great. So yeah, it's always great because, like, my whole family, we're kind of like a bunch of just dorks, because, like, My dad is the one who got us into Star Wars at a very young age. You know, he fell in love with Star Wars when he was like, I don't know, 7 years old. He like if you talk to my dad, he always tells me like he still remembers like the first time he saw the trailer for A New Hope when he was like 7 years old, and like, you know, this was back in the 70s, and he was like, you know, sitting on the floor in his dad's office, you know, playing with toys, and the TV was on, and like this was in the 70s, so like the screen was only like this big, you know, and it was like a little black and white TV. You know, he remembers sitting on the floor playing with toys, and this black and white commercial for Star Wars comes on, and as a child, he just went nuts for it, you know, which I think is totally understandable, because, like, you know, Star Wars was like a trailblazer, you know? Like, Star Wars changed the shape of sci-fi. You know, like, it was the first of its kind in a way, and yeah, he always tells me he remembers sitting there, like he remembers like the horrendous orange shag carpet of the office floor, you know, and like, yeah, so long story short, Star Wars was a big part of his life growing up, and so he wanted to share that with us as kids, and so Star Wars became a big part of our lives growing up, you know. Like, I'm trying to remember how I reacted when it first registered that, you know, Darth Vader was, you know, Luke's father, because, like, I'm pretty sure, you know, like, everyone was shocked by that. Like, I just wish I could, like, remember things as well as my dad does sometimes. But, yeah, and, like, dude, for a while, like, his party trick, like, my dad used to have the original trilogy practically memorized. Like, and not just lines, like, yeah, he could remember the dialogue, but he also remembered, like, he remembered the music cues, he remembered the sound effects, he remembered, like, Jabba the Hutt's lines, like, in Huttese, and, like, he used to, like, study freaking, you know, like, Star Wars fun facts, you know, like, he was that guy. And I remember one time, like, after church, when we were little, we used to go to church, and my mom had made, like, spaghetti for lunch after we came home, and we were talking about Star Wars because, of course, you know, and he was talking about how in the original trilogy, when Jabba speaks, there's this kind of, like, gross, wet, like squishing sound, you know, that you can kind of hear underneath his voice. And I'm just like, that's gross. What is that? And apparently he was like, they had like a guy with like a bowl of like wet pasta. Like every time Jabba would speak, he would just like squish his hand in the pasta, and that's where you get that like gross squishy sound from. And then to demonstrate, he grabbed the freaking spoon for the spaghetti and just started like squishing it in the bowl while speaking Huttese. It was the most surreal thing, and it makes me laugh every time I think about it. Oh yay, we have reached rank 2 in the Resistance. We are now a recruit. Resistance rewards. We get more credits, we get an X-Wing pilot outfit, we get some banners, we get the recruit interaction, and items available for purchase from the holo table, a thermal detonator. We get access through the Resistance security door. Yes, yes, this is what I want. Mission complete. Excellent. These are exactly what we need. Mission complete. 150 credits. Resistance reputation. Bonus reward. Oh right, we get something in our inventory. To get your next mission, speak with a member of the Resistance. Okay. Alright, so we are now a Resistance recruit. We are officially distrusted by the First Order, but we're still a rookie scoundrel, so like that doesn't change. Alright, what did you guys give me? What's in my inventory? I swear if it's a data spike, I'm gonna cry. I did. They gave me it. Okay, so now I have 4 data spikes and I have some banners. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, we got like 2 different resistance banners. We have, let's see, green and orange. That's dope. And we have white, black, and red, which is a bit too, that's a bit too imperial for my taste. Okay, so where's the security door they keep talking about? It's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me see if... Can I go in? Yeah, I am rank 2. Can I go in here? Let me go in. Let me in. Let me in! Will it just open for me? Yeah, how do I get in there? I know I'm a supporter of the Resistance. How do I get in there? I don't need to scan the gonk droid. How do I... Dude, stop. No, do not... Ugh. You must be recruit rank 2 with the Resistance to gain access through this door. I am! Why can't I go in there? Where's my droid? Where's my droid? Maybe R2 can help me get in there. R2. Get out here. Oh, of course, she's napping again. Alright, fine. Okay, speed through the napping montage. But, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Dad, spaghetti, hutties. Yeah, that was a thing. But, so yeah. It was a big part of growing up. Was just being a fan of Star Wars. But yeah, so like I was saying, with all the new Star Wars shows that are coming out, with, you know, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, the Ahsoka show is going to be coming out. What else? The Ahsoka show, Kenobi, that's a big one. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that's, you know, that's happening. So, yeah, why won't it let me in there? Maybe I need to talk to somebody? I don't know, man. But, yeah, so all the new material that's coming out, obviously we're all excited for it. It's great fun because, you know, the whole family will, you know, sit down in the living room and just, you know, watch Star Wars together. You know, it becomes kind of like a family event, which is great, you know. But yeah, with my brother being able to revisit things that I've already seen, but, you know, like I keep saying, I've said this probably like 10 times already, but seeing it through, you know, like getting to revisit it for the first time, in a way, is just something that I'm, you know, that I'm grateful for, I guess. And, like, I know the Star Wars fandom, it can be kind of toxic sometimes. There's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of disagreement, you know, there's a lot of just stuff going on, you know. But I feel like within my family and with some of my friends, you know, like my IRL friends, it's nice, you know, like, yeah, sure, we have our disagreements about, like, you know, the interpretation of some things, you know, who doesn't disagree with their family, but it's like, overall, it's not, like, that big of a deal. Like, at the end of the day, we all still love Star Wars, and we all get excited when we sit down and watch it together, when we talk about it, when we, you know, just enjoy it together. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do another quick mission. Helping the communication ensures. Yeah, so I'm gonna do message received. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a quick mission. Okay, slice any control panel in the first order district. Accesses data. Access data in the first order comm tower. Report back to any resistance member. Okay, fine, sure. But first things first. Well, actually, we can get food in the resistance district. Resistance, first order district, that's where we're going. But yeah, just enjoying Star Wars media together with my family. It's a really special thing. So, experiencing it for the first time together as a whole family, or experiencing it for the first time with someone who's seen it before, it's all good. It's all good. It's all something that we can, love and enjoy and share. And I guess playing this by myself makes me a little bit sad because, I'm playing it by myself, but I feel like that's probably why I wanted to create my channel in the first place. It gives me a chance to share it the way I share it with my family, because I'm, having a good time. Sure, there are some slow moments, it gets a little bit boring, but being able to talk about Star Wars while playing a Star Wars game makes it feel less lonely. It makes it feel like I am able to share it, with other people who enjoy the same stuff that I do. So it's nice. It's nice. And I hope whoever's watching, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, even if it is a little slow sometimes. Oh, where did I go? Where am I? What did I do? That's not what I meant to do. Can we order food? Popcorn mix, sure. But, yeah, it's kind of fun just to see what there is to see in this game, because this is, like, kind of an original, like, it's obviously based off of, like, the sequel trilogy, because you have the First Order, you have the Resistance. Apparently at some point Kylo Ren is supposed to show up, or he might. I don't know if that's only with the First Order, like if you go with them you get to meet Kylo Ren, or if like the higher you get with the Resistance, the more attention you attract and he shows up anyway. I don't really know. But, it's obviously based off of the sequel trilogy. So, it's not exactly an original Star Wars story, but, it's still interesting. Where's the panel? Isn't there supposed to be it? There it is. I guess I was too far away. Okay, okay, well, we're not going to do anything yet because there's a stormtrooper, so let's search a scrap pile. Just, act casual. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's based off of the sequel trilogy, but it is, in a way, an original story because, you're playing an original character. You just happen to be affiliated with, whichever side you choose. But still, that's interesting. You're gonna stand there all day, FO? I wonder what would happen if I tried to swindle for credits. Confront Buckethead. That seems like the wrong thing to do. Alright, they're walking away. Practice, no, analyze. Analyze the control panel. Oh, sugar. Oh, too late. Wow, this dude ain't curious about nothing. MB, you suck at your job. Wow, that was... Wow. He really just Walked right by. He's like, someone's trying to slice into the comm tower? Okay. Not my division. Dude really said not my problem. I love it. More stormtroopers should be like MD and just not care. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Sure. Alright, so we're slicing into the control panel. Okay. I thought I did. I did slice into the panel. Okay, where's my droid? This dude keeps disappearing. R2, what are you doing? Get out here. Who are you? Elaine. Bro, this chick has been bothering me since my first freaking mission. I can't. I can't. I am so done with this chick. Can I get into a fight with her? Just kidding. That would definitely tip some people off. Okay, personality chips. When can we get those? Oh, I need to be rank 3, so after another mission I can do that. Maybe I should get 2 droids so I can have a resistance droid and a scoundrel droid. Let me wait until I get some more credits though, because... Okay, you know what? We're gonna go over here. Wait. Is Elaine freaking following me? Does Elaine know? Well, Elaine is about to be very confused as soon as I get to where I'm going and then turn the F around to go get my droid. What in the world, man? I don't know. This is just weird. But, yeah. If I ever get to the high enough scoundrel level that I can afford a scoundrel personality chip for a droid, I'm just gonna have 2 droids. I'm gonna have my resistance R2 unit, and then I'll get, like, maybe I'll make a droid that's based off of Chopper. And have one of those guys following me around, you know, some crazy sadistic little droid who, you know, likes to blow stuff up and swindle people. I mean, who doesn't like a crazy droid, you know? Or at least a droid who's got, you know, personality. I feel like everyone loves a good, personable droid. Ugh, there's too many resistance people over here. Let's go back over here. Alright. Speed it up a little, will ya? You have such a strange way of running. Alright, let me see if I can access the data in here now. Because, like, why wouldn't it let me access the comm tower data? Because it says you must slice into the control panel and access data to perform this. Well, how do I access the data without accessing the data? Like, what? Do I need to practice slicing? Like, I don't get it. I really don't understand what this thing is asking me to do. Yeah, I don't get why it's not letting me do this. I swear, if this thing is frozen again. Alright, go dig around in some scrap pile, bro. I guess it's just not gonna let me... See, this is what I hate about my computer, man, because it is so ridiculously just bugged at sometimes, you know? Like, it just doesn't cooperate. Because, yeah, it says I can't access the tower data without accessing the data. And I'm just like, how? How do you... How? I just... That's so annoying. Well, I guess that means I just can't finish the mission unless I, like, turn the game off and back on again, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm just too lazy to do that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cancel the mission because this is annoying me. So we're gonna cancel the mission. Next time we come back, we're gonna do another scoundrel mission, not one on the Falcon, because I think I need more stuff for those to become more interesting. But yeah, so that was kind of fun. I mean, the mission itself wasn't that interesting. I was just going around collecting scraps out of scrap piles, but I feel like I at least offered some interesting conversation. Maybe I'm tooting my own horn a bit too much. But yeah, so at least we reached rank 2. The game froze, so I couldn't get past the resistance security door, despite the fact that I have clearance now. It also glitched, so I couldn't keep, accessing data from this comm tower, which is really annoying. So, sorry that my computer glitched and we didn't get to, like, see everything that we were supposed to get to see this episode. Hopefully next episode, at the beginning I'll see if I can get past the security door so we can experience that together before we do our scoundrel mission. But yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and drop a comment if you feel so moved. Tell me what you enjoyed, what you liked, what you disliked. If you have any opinions on my Star Wars rambling, I guess. Any stories you'd like to share about your own family and friends and your love for Star Wars, just let me know. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. This is the Mad Witch signing out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!